Imagine a world where the ground is alive, where tiny creatures build secret cities beneath our feet. These are the wetlands, a hidden realm teeming with life, where the most fascinating stories are told by the smallest of its inhabitants. In this watery world, there's a secret network of tunnels and trails, invisible to the naked eye, where some of the most intricate and mysterious ecosystems flourish. It's a place where life moves in unseen patterns, guided by an ancient, quiet intelligence. But what if I told you that the most incredible architects of this secret world are not insects or mammals, but worms? They're not just garden soil engineers. They're master builders of a hidden subterranean metropolis. These creatures create vast networks of tunnels, a sort of underground labyrinth where nutrients and water flow freely, feeding the entire ecosystem. It's not just a home. It's a highway system for the wetlands. And it all starts with a single worm. This is the start of a journey into the strange and beautiful world of the worm's whirlpool web. A hidden marvel that shapes the fate of wetlands and the creatures that call them home. So, what exactly are we talking about? We're diving into the secret world of worms and wetlands, those unsung heroes of the mud. They're not just slimy critters. They're the invisible architects of nutrient cycles. These worms are more than just decomposers. They're the engines of the ecosystem, breaking down organic matter and turning it into nutrients that feed the whole wetland web of life. But here's the twist. Some worms have evolved to form massive, complex networks called worm castles that trap organic material and create fertile microhabitats for other life. This isn't just about worms. These subterranean highways are the backbone of wetland productivity, supporting everything from microbes to birds and even fish. So when we talk about worms' whirlpool web, we're not just talking about worms. We're talking about the invisible, swirling heart of the wetland itself. You might not think about worms when you see a wetland, but they're quietly building the foundation of life here. Their activity helps shape the soil, making it rich for plants that feed everything from fish to birds. Without worms, the wetland's soil would be too compacted, and plants would struggle to grow. Their burrowing is like a natural aerator, keeping the ecosystem healthy and resilient. Worms also help filter water by consuming organic matter and breaking it down. This process improves water quality, which is vital for the animals that rely on the wetland for survival. When you support wetlands, you're indirectly supporting worms. And when you support worms, you're supporting an entire web of life that depends on their unseen but essential work. Imagine 400 million years ago, when Earth was still young and green. Ancient worms were the first architects of wetlands, carving pathways through primordial mud that would eventually shape entire ecosystems. As land masses rose and seas receded, these worms adapted. Their burrowing reshaped the soil, creating the perfect mix of water and air for new life to flourish around them. By the time dinosaurs roamed, wetlands had become rich, dynamic hubs. Worms continued their silent work, building the foundation for birds, fish, and plants to thrive. Human arrival brought change, but worms endured. Even as wetlands faced threats, their resilience kept the cycle going, a reminder of nature's quiet strength. Today, worms still shape wetlands in ways we're only beginning to understand. Their history is written in the soil, and their future is tied to the health of the planet. Imagine a little worm, super tiny, living in the mud. It's not just a worm, it's a tiny engineer, building a secret web of tunnels. These tunnels are like a secret highway for all the tiny creatures in the wetland. They can move fast, hide safe, and even find food without getting wet. This web of tunnels helps the wetland breathe. It carries water, moves nutrients, and even helps the soil stay healthy and strong. Even the biggest animals use these tunnels. Frogs jump in, birds hide out, and fish swim through, all because of the worm's secret work. Worms are like the invisible architects of the wetland. They build, connect, and help everything live better, without anyone even noticing. The wetland begins with water, still, shallow, and teeming with life. This is the stage, the canvas where worms and other organisms begin their silent, unseen ballet of nutrient cycling. Beneath the surface, the soil is rich with organic matter. This isn't just mud. It's a complex matrix of decayed plant material, minerals, and the very beginnings of a thriving ecosystem. Some of the most active players in the system are the annelids, segmented worms like the common earthworm. They don't just live in the soil, they're its architects. Their bodies are covered in mucus, which helps them slide through the wet soil and also traps tiny particles, beginning the process of nutrient breakdown and transport. This is the first step in the worm's whirlpool web. The preparation of the soil, the setting of the stage for the intricate dance of decomposition and nutrient cycling. Now, the worm's body begins to twist and contract in a rhythmic motion, creating a spiral pattern in the mud. This movement is driven by the coordinated action of its circular muscles, which push the worm forward in a corkscrew-like fashion. As it moves, the worm's front end starts to dig deeper into the soil, creating a small tunnel that spirals downward. This is where the worm gathers nutrients and moisture, essential for its survival in the wetland. Each rotation of the spiral helps the worm navigate through the complex underground structure of the wetland, avoiding obstacles and reaching new feeding areas. This spiral motion is not just for movement. It also helps the worm anchor itself in the soil, preventing it from being washed away by the slow, shifting currents of the wetland. Now, the clever twist begins. The worm's body twists and coils in a precise spiral, creating a sort of natural whirlpool that traps the prey in a tightening spiral of mucus and slime. This spiraling motion is not just a random twist. It's a calculated mechanism that uses the worm's body to generate a vortex, increasing the pressure and reducing the prey's ability to escape. As the spiral tightens, the prey is pulled further into the center, where the worm's mouth opens to consume its meal, all while the spiral continues to stabilize the prey in place. This entire process is so efficient that it's almost like the worm is building a trap in real time, using its own body to create a natural, invisible whirlpool that cannot be escaped. The clever twist is not just about trapping the prey, it's about controlling the environment with the worm's own biology, turning the wetland into a stage for its survival. Beneath the surface, a silent symphony of chemical signals is at play, guiding these worms through the intricate maze of their wetland home. These worms are not just passive inhabitants. They're active participants in a complex chemical conversations that shapes their environment. Their secretions trigger a chain reaction in the soil, unlocking nutrients and accelerating the breakdown of organic matter. This process is part of a larger, unseen cycle, one that fuels the entire wetland, from algae to fish to birds overhead. Each worm, though small, is a catalyst in this delicate balance, maintaining the health of the ecosystem in ways we are only beginning to understand. Imagine a giant, invisible web spinning through the mud, catching everything that passes through it. Leaves, insects, even small fish, all pulled into its sticky center, where they're broken down and recycled into the lifeblood of the wetland. This is the worm's whirlpool web. Not made of silk, but of tiny, unseen forces that bind the wetland together, turning chaos into complexity. The web isn't just for trapping. It's for transforming, for connecting, for making the wetland a place where nothing is ever truly lost. So next time you see a wetland, remember, it's not just a place, it's a machine, built by worms, running on the power of the Earth's invisible web. Before you go, if you enjoyed this, please give it a like, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And tell us in the comments what you'd like us to make next. We read every single one. Thank you so much for watching. Comment this emoji if you made it to the end.